What's going on, all you Titanfall 2 fans out there? Unpredictable 60 here, bringing you guys to the next gun review in Titanfall 2. Today we're going to be looking at the D2 double take sniper rifle, and I'm just going to go ahead and start you guys off. It took me forever to get some good gameplay with this gun. Like I said, I'm not a very good sniper. Wow, I cannot speak today. I'm not a very good sniper, and it was just hell for me to get some good gameplay. I finally got some good gameplay, but I'm going to show you guys just how bad it was for me to get some good gameplay, because there was a game where I only got maybe 1 or 2 kills with this sniper rifle. And yeah, let me just show you guys a little bit of what happened and why it took so long for me to get some great gameplay, at least some decent game. I won't say great, I'll say decent gameplay. Take a look, guys. So after that shit show of a massacre of myself, you guys can see that I was just struggling to get some decent kills. And as you guys can see, I just got my first kill with this weapon. I will say this weapon is good for getting headshots only. Headshots only. I do have a handicap with this weapon because, as you guys saw in the last video, the scope for this weapon is not very, I don't like that scope, and it would have been very hard for me to get any more kills with this weapon. So I had to put the variable scope on here for me to be able to do something decent. So there is the variable scope attached to this weapon, and I went ahead and put the extended mag on here just to help me out a little bit more, just to give myself a handicap. So like I said, the iron sights for this weapon, not very good in my opinion. I was not a big fan of it, and I could not do anything with it. I mean, you guys just witnessed, I got my ass handed to me that game, and that's pretty much how it went. Like that was just a little snippet. Those were just little snippets I took out of me getting BS'd, really just sucking with the sniper rifle. So I had to give myself a little handicap just to have some better gameplay. So this is what that is, the better gameplay. So if I were to say anything good about this sniper rifle, I will say the accuracy is there, but it does take a minute for the bullet to travel. It's not like if somebody was running, you'd have to shoot ahead of them, of course. I mean, this thing doesn't immediately shoot and tackle whatever you just shot at. It takes a minute to travel, and I don't know if there's any of that footage in here, but I'm sure you guys will see it at some point. You actually have to shoot in front of the person, a little bit in front of the person as they're running forward, so that way you can actually land your shot. And as far as accuracy goes, like I said, if you shoot any kind of body shot on someone, you're definitely not going to kill them. I think double take is in the name for this sniper rifle. Like, you're definitely going to need 2 shots to kill a person with it. So that being said, I mean, this is definitely something, for those of you who enjoy sniping, this is something you can use really for headshots. If you want to insta kill any body shot you get on that person, it will take 2 shots to take them out. Overall, I'm not really enjoying how this sniper rifle is. It's not something I'd recommend to people who do snipe. It's just definitely something that would take you a couple of shots. I mean, you guys can see people congregating up in one area, and it's taking me that long just to pull a shot off, because I know I wouldn't have got it, and even if I did, I only would have wounded him, wouldn't have killed him. And it's, to me, kind of hard to use the ridicule for this thing, because I have to really line my shot up. I mean, I'm missing all over the place. Panic shooting, if you will, is what I call it. And I'm really just, it takes 2 shots, really 3 shots for that guy. I mean, he was weak. So that's the power of this thing. It's not very high in my opinion. So it's definitely something that I would not recommend if you want to use a good sniper. Like I said, this thing doesn't really become good until you actually have like a handicap on here, such as a variable scope or even extended mags or a fast reload or something like that, just to help you keep up with the pace of the game. And given that fact, it's still just not something that's really useful. Once you have the amped weapons burn card, it actually helps you do a decent bit more damage. I wouldn't say a lot, but a decent bit more damage. I took out the enemy equipment in 2 shots just because I did use amped weapons burn card in order to get that kill on there so quickly. So I mean, like I say, it's really not something I'd recommend. I'm not good with a sniper in general, so that's one reason that this gameplay isn't as accurate. But I mean, just if you were to get shot, you would still have to take 2 shots in order to get your kill. But this is definitely something you'd want to use at a long range fight, because that's the best way to use this thing in my opinion. But let's look at some stats for this weapon. So if we're looking at stats for the D2, the damage on here is 83. It has an accuracy of 76, a range of 100, fire rate of 20, and a magazine of 12. So an overall look at this weapon, I would have to say that it's not something I would want to use as my first sniper rifle choice. It's definitely something that would not get you very many kills in a game, in my opinion. Like I said, I have not been very lucky using this sniper rifle. I was able to get a decent bit of kills this game, but like I said, last game was just an awful experience for me with this weapon. Having nothing on it. I mean, default, this weapon is terrible. And if you want an instant kill, you have to aim for the head. I mean, this thing's pretty spot on with and very specific about if you want to get a kill quickly, you got to aim for the head. If you hit anywhere on the body, it's definitely going to take you 2 shots. Like, that's no doubt guaranteed. You have to take 2 shots if you're going to do more than that. But for those of you who watch this, and please, rate this thing up, rate the thumbs up button. Subscribe for all you Titanfall 2 fans out there. If you guys have any comments or questions down below, leave them in the comment section. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more, because there is lots more to come. And on that note, this has been your broadcast. Unpredictable is out.